inclines, we bring you every line. From dirt to asphalt, lights go green. Battle hard, chase the dream. Every lap, every turn. Feel that engine burn. The views and opinions shared on this program belong solely to the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect those of our sponsors, affiliates, or broadcast partners. All right, race fans, let's rev it up!
You've probably seen us all over the racing world and doing a lot of racing designs for events and race teams, but we also do a lot of stuff from small boutiques in small cities all the way up to Fortune 500 companies. Your brand deserves to be seen. We print on more than just shirts, hats, jackets, bags, and much, much more. Custom corporate branding starts here.
All right, here we go, live from Texana Raceway Park, take two. Yeah. That's why you love doing live programming. Showtime Bobby Chaffee right here, the voice of the Stim Series, Nick Robbins, for a quick pre-race show. Letting you guys know the sun is out, the sun is bright, and we are racing tonight with the Southern Touring IMCA Modified Series as well as the full regular Texana classes. So just thought we'd let you guys know live from the tower. So
absolutely. No, it looks great. Sun's out.
Better than it was about an hour ago.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I know that we looked at a lot of the same scenery headed south, and I sat there thinking, I'm just going to drive. No one's told me to turn around yet, so I'm just going to keep going. And yeah, I got here and thought, ooh, but the wind has blown the clouds away. The sun is out. The track looks great. We've got a great field of cars on hand tonight, and we are, as Bobby said, going Stims racing tonight, the Southern Touring IMCA Modified Series, brought to you by On Demand Shirts here at Texana Raceway Park for the second visit this year, our first since we got things kicked off back in March. Bobby, it feels good to come back to where it all started.
Yeah, no, it's always good to have you guys back. Obviously, we came back the first time, and everything went good for the doubleheader to kick off the season. Had two different winners on both nights.
Yep.
I think it was Stephen Whitaker Jr. won one night, and Jared Maupin, your point leader, won the second night.
That is correct.
Or vice versa, one of the two.
I think you got it right. I think it was Stevie struck first, and then Jared followed up with that win on night number 2. Coincidentally, they're both sitting at 4 wins apiece right now in the subsequent races. They've won a lot of races this year. We've had Jacob Purple, the only other winner, Waco one night back in April. So they've really stepped up their game. I think that Jared is out front right now by about 43 points, and Stevie and Johnny Torres are both tied right now for second place. So they'll both be here tonight. This kicks off the final 5 races of the season for the Stims for 2026. So everyone's going to be trying to get as many points as they possibly can, all headed back here again in October now. I guess we can make that official.
Yeah, we'll break the news on that just a little bit, that the Stim Series to help work out the Clash, the Last Chance Racing Clash here coming up October 15th through 17th. It's a Thursday through a Saturday. More information will be put out with that, but those that are watching, you got the breaking news now that the Stim Series will be part of the Clash with the big mods, as I like to call them, jokingly call them. That's what a lot of people call them. So we'll also have the IMCA stock cars.
That'll be fun.
Which will be making their debut here at Texana during that weekend as well.
That'll be fun.
So that'll be a lot of fun with both IMCA classes coming down. May get some Midwest guys hopefully for that deal. So you never know who's going to show up. Never know who's going to show up. But it's been a busy week here. Track, like you said, Nick, is ready to go. I think you could actually use another round of water with the wind kind of popping on it. But a little dry slick, never hurt anybody. It's not going to be as hammered down as what everybody thought about an hour ago.
Yeah, I think so. I think the same. I feel exactly the same. We've got the sun back out. The wind is blowing a little bit. It's going to dry it out just a touch. I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to a great night of racing. I always have a good time here at Texana, and just looking forward to a good night.
So in terms of the way the season goes, obviously you guys, I won't say growing pains because it's been the third season overall.
Yeah, third season for the series.
And so, just the initial change, I know that was a learning curve. So before we get to the main thing, this is one of the things I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
And I'm putting you on the spot, but I know you can handle it because you're a pro. We talked to you on the regular Revved Up Sports Show at the beginning of the year when you first started working on the season, and you were doing stuff behind the scenes that you've never done before that amazed you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has all that finally soaking in for you a little bit, or sunken in, and getting used to it now?
I think so. Yeah, it definitely feels there's a lot less anxiety, I think, with doing business than there was at the beginning of the season. Just again because I had worked with many of these folks before, but in very different capacities, and when it comes to really the nuts and bolts of how a show is put together and how you make it reasonable for all parties involved, the series, the drivers, the tracks themselves, everybody needs to be in agreement and accord when it comes to putting these things on. And it's been a learning curve for sure, but I definitely think that I've found a groove. James and Rachel, of course, are great co-workers to have, and I think that they've all come into their own in their respective positions, and that the three of us are working really well together right now. I feel really good about it.
Yeah, and it's not that I asked that to put you on the spot, but I think it's showing the growth and the acceleration of the series.
Yeah, and
that's where I think it's showing is you've had ups and downs with car count, but every track in every series, except for some of your major high dollar series, are not really having those issues. But your grassroots, as we'll call us at the racetrack, and y'all the touring series, but the grassroots, it kind of has fluctuated here and there, but I think that the series has finally got its feet on the ground. It's running. I wouldn't say that it's stumbled, but there's been a few nights you guys have wanted more cars. But I say that at my own home track here at Texana Raceway Park.
That happens with every series. I was telling James and Rachel this just a couple of days ago. We meet every week, by the way. We talk once a week to touch base. Even if we have 3 or 4 weeks between shows, we're talking every week because, as you know, things in this kind of work, they're changing all the time. Sponsorship deals can change, relationships can change, ownership can change at the drop of a hat. As we've seen
that this week.
It's constantly moving and changing, and it's very organic in the way that this business works. So it's good to have somebody like James and good to have somebody like Rachel that I can sit and talk with and bounce ideas off of. And I promise that we're doing that. And I feel like we've been able to be consistent. We've been able to work with the drivers and the racetracks to give everybody the best show that we possibly can, because at the end of the day, those three groups, our leadership team, the drivers that we have, and the tracks that we're working with, we're all working for the same end customer, the same user, as it were. We're all trying to give these people in the grandstands the best show possible. And I think that we've worked really hard to do that. And I think that we're continuing to be successful.
Yeah, as we said, Nick and myself are here letting you guys know we are racing. There have been a couple of posts on various Facebook pages, and we're live simulcast on a bunch of Facebook pages, letting everybody know that the Stims race tonight at Texana Raceway Park is still on. Mother Nature has cleared out really much, at least from the window of the view that we have, watching the end of the go-kart races. So we are indeed racing. So come on out if you're coming.
Absolutely.
I jokingly say that Texana is about 2 hours from everywhere, so you got to look. You may not make it for opening ceremonies right now, but you'll make it for the Stims main event.
Absolutely.
So I think you guys are running third.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be in the middle of the program tonight. I believe we've got 4 support classes, 4 regular classes from here at the Texana Raceway Park. E-mods, limited mods, factories, and hobbies, correct?
That's correct.
There we go. Correct. There we go. So it's going to be a great show all around. We got cars with fenders, and we've got cars without. So y'all come on and hang out with us. It's going to be a great show, and there's great food and great excitement to be had.
Yeah, going to be a lot of fun tonight, but we just wanted to come on, let you guys know we are indeed racing.
Absolutely.
On-Demand Shirts is here with the trailer.
Yep.
And it's actually back to school night here at Texana Raceway Park.
Yes.
Within conjunctions with the STEM series. We're going to do a backpack and school supply giveaway tied in with a meet and greet. So that the young fans in the stands, and even some of the adults, can meet the cars and stars of the STEM series, as well as Texana Raceway Park. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to come through. I think we do have a message on here.
There we go.
We got 2. First, Mike Knotts. You know Mike Knotts.
Yep.
Longtime racer. Sorry I'm late, but on top of this, he's watching from Germany today. It's 12:30 in the morning over there. So we are officially worldwide.
There we go, man. There we go. Thanks, Mike.
But yeah. So, anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to message any of the pages. I can't say that somebody will get to you instantaneously because the Facebook pages are run by people that are here at the racetrack doing racetrack stuff.
Yep.
But just to clear the air, the races are running. We will be running tonight. Opening ceremonies will start around 7 o'clock. And drivers meetings are fixing to happen, both for the STEM series and both for the regular racetracks. So for my good buddy here, let's see. Let me do one quick thing. So here we go. We are racing tonight with stems. There we go. Finally was able to figure that one out. And then, as we said, stems and the Revved Sports Show brought to you by On Demand Shirts out of San Antonio. They can, any project, no big or too small for them. They're the official apparel provider of Texana Raceway Park, many racetracks along the world, including myself. And that's it, guys. So thanks for checking in. I know it's a quick in and out show, but just letting you guys know we are racing tonight with the STEM series here at Texana Raceway Park. So we'll guys see you at the races later tonight.
Thanks, everybody.